What's up? What's up? Welcome back. We'll get ready to do a reading for Libra. Welcome back to the Noble Magus Tarot. I am Noble Magus, and we getting ready to see what time it is for the air sign of Libra. And today, I want to thank all my subscribers for constantly doing everything that y'all do. You know, as far as the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes. You know, y'all know how to get in there and keep it rocking with me. So just gotta always let y'all know how much I appreciate y'all, and you know, also reiterate you know, on our visitors, you know. So channel's constantly growing, so you know, you always gotta make those mentions, you know what I'm saying? So visitors, want to thank you guys for sliding on in and being a part of it all. Want to also invite you to the description box to check out the links for the Vedic and the Western astrology charts, and they're, you know, complimentary. You know, it's a free website online, so it's just as simple as clicking on it, popping in your info, and out come your information. You know, all your placements and your Venus, your rising, you know, North Node, South Node. And for the on the Vedic end, it's a lot more maybe terms you may not be familiar with, and just as simple as looking them up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a lot of time to cover that right now, because I usually try to keep the videos down to 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, since it's just general and collective, you know. So keep that in mind. Definitely check it out, and you know, use it to your advantage. You know, utilize that info, and make sure it benefits you. Real talk. Make sure it benefits you. So glad to have y'all back. Glad to be back. So we can get this popping. See what's happening in the etheric realm for your particular sign right now. So let's see what's going on for Libra right now. Got the Ace of Cups that fell on the floor. You know, I don't read off the floor, so we're gonna keep that rocking then. Let those stay just like they were, that Four of Swords. And we're gonna clarify the Four of Swords. The Fool wants to pop out too. Magician. Let's see here. Came out anyway. Okay. Alright, so bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Wands. And we only have two majors, look like. Yep, two majors. So let's see what this is all about. Libra might be dealing with a Leo, because I'll show about to see it. So right off the top, we got let's see, two majors. We got the Magician, we got the Star card in reverse. So dealing with the Star, you know, the Star is Aquarius, and it's also Neptune, you know. So we got the Magician too, and the Magician is Virgo, and that would be Mercury. Virgo? No, tripping. Let me think. Magician is Virgo. So yeah, that is Mercury. Okay. All right, then we got the Four of Swords in the lateral position. So Four of Swords, we're talking Jupiter, that's Libra energy. We got the Ten of Wands out here, that's Sagittarius. And that would be Saturn, Saturn energy. And we got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles for me, all around is all the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is Taurus, and that would be Saturn. And then we got the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Then we got the Ace of Wands, which will be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, so with the Four of Swords being in the lateral position, that's like, because in the upright it's taking a rest, resting, contemplating, meditating, focusing, trying to recuperate, regenerate, But in the lateral position, that's like being in the middle of, it's almost like being in the, it's almost like being in the reverse, but I mean, it's not, it's not in the reverse, obviously, but you at a cross between resting and going, like ham, just, straight up, just tripping, pacing the floor, worried, just anything, to do with that aspect of, like the reverse of the four swords, just unable to rest, whether it's by your own mind, what you got going on in your own mind, or if it's something that's, outside of yourself, whatever the case, it's preventing you from doing what you really need to do. You know what I'm saying? So from that perspective, especially with it being clarified by the Page of Pentacles, this would allude to being, like halted in your mind, going back and forth about extending some type of an offer, some type of maybe a message or something that you want to give somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it kind of alludes to, like it's a message you want to give, it's an invitation you want to offer, something like that where, you outside of yourself and extending this to somebody else. So the reason for all the halts, the reason for all the indecisiveness and unrest, could have something to do with who you extending this to, and maybe that relationship, that lie between you and that individual. You know what I'm saying? Could be a family member, could be a romantic interest. You know what I'm saying? Co-worker. It could be anybody. But there is something that you want to extend, Libra. Or somebody want to extend something to you, because you definitely on deck. We got the Four Swords here, and that's you all day, So, that's definitely you. So, I don't know exactly who this is for. I just know it's for somebody, and you may look at it as being a burden, or you may be burdened down, thinking about this, it could be some type of a family thing, could be like I say, a romantic interest, co-worker, only you know what it is exclusively, Libra, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that you got the Ten of Wands here, the Ten of Wands, if you look closely, my man is sitting here with all these wands, lifting all this weight, and trying to move forward. And this is actually blocking his view. He ain't even looking where he's going. He's just so focused and hell bent on doing this, this burdensome thing, and I'm sure there's many facets to it because you got 10 wands here, each representing something different. So this is, something heavy, and it could be resulting of an ending or something, because we got the 10, 10s is symbolic of endings, just like they reduce to one as being, an ace. So an ending for a new beginning, So clarifying that, we got the 7 of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles, you know, has to do with things sown, things anticipated, you know, a harvest from a work that you've been doing, your project that you've been working on, you know, a relationship that you've been building, you know, work you've been putting in at school, work, whatever it is, some type of project, you know, and you're looking to have a favorable outcome because you got the Pentacles on the vine, you know, and if you look closely, the person in the card is really focused on, you know, what's planted, what's focused on, really focused on, I would say that right timing, you know, when these Pentacles will be ready, you know. And then you got the one on the floor, on the ground, between their feet. So, you know, it makes me, puts me in the mind of even worrying about that one that's off to the side. I forget where I hear it, but it's like, who would have 100 of one thing and one would get away that they wouldn't go after that one, you know, something to that effect. And it's like, you know, it's like a worry kind of thing, you know, where you want this to come in, you know, because you didn't put the work in, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Who want to be putting work in, putting their blood, sweat, and tears into something and can't produce nothing up out of it, you know what I'm saying? That's a waste of time. So over here we got now the Star card in the reverse. You know, in the upright, the Star is all about great optimism and hope and healing and you know, forward progress and taking up a stance to, you know, like a bounce back kind of thing, you know, where you just simply had to recuperate, recalibrate, and, you know, get yourself together so you can be all that you can be, you know. But the fact that it's in the reverse, you know, that ain't real favorable, you know, that ain't real cool. So, in the reverse, it's like there's no hope of that, you know. And then you got the Magician clarifying it. So it's like, you know, I guess you notice, you know what, it's like this could be, it's like it could be, as it ties to this invitation or this tangible item, gift or whatever, you know, as it ties to that, and the burden of worrying about what's been planted, if it's going to be lost or not, you know, the Star, you know, when I look at it, it gives me the sense of knowing that this could be the person that you're interacting with, and it may be the fact that that person has been wronged some type of way. It might have been something that's been foul, that's been done to them, you know, and you know it's not gonna go, you know it's not gonna go well because you and this individual, and you can flip it around, Libra, you know, it could be somebody that may have wronged you some type of way, but this is how they see you, or this is how you see them, you know, because you know there was something foul in the past that wasn't too kosher, that wasn't too you know, wasn't too ethical, and you expecting this is like an expected outcome, you know. So now it's like, because of all these factors that play into this here thing, you willing to try to manifest this connection, hook or crook, you trying to manifest, you know. The Magician not in reverse, so I wouldn't say that there's nothing harmful being done, but you may be trying to use your mind, you know, you may be trying to manifest this person or this opportunity or this connection, you know, to where it goes in your favor. And I think the reason being is because, well, let's just look. After the Magician card, over here we got the Six of Wands. So this is all about victory. This is all about being praised and lifted up. You know what I'm saying? This is all about accolades, public recognition, you know. So maybe this person that you trying to manifest, maybe they in this position, you know. It's either that, it's either they're in this type of a position, or you want to be in this type of a position with them where you're known to be with them publicly, you know, like you want to let everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like that, you know. I don't know exactly what it is or who it is, Libra, but, you know, just from looking at the, just picking up on the cards, it just seems as though that's kind of where you at, you know what I'm saying? Where you want to, you know, make this pop with this individual, you know. That's what I would say about that. And the reason being is that you got a lot of love for them and you would like to have this opportunity, you know, with them, because it's a lot of love and passion here. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I mean, man, it don't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, somebody all in for you, Libra, real talk. My bad, excuse me, that's my timer. But somebody got it all in for you, Libra, real talk. They, man, they got the big phallic out here. You know, they got, man, big love for you, you know. And that's just where it's at. Ain't no two ways about that there. But something then took place that wasn't cool. And now this person is, you know, some of this stuff is similar too. This energy is just kind of, you know, reverbing, you know. But yeah, I would say that, and to try to flip it another way, you know, if you're the cross watcher, you know it can go either way. And Libra, you know, I'm reading this as though it's you. So however you need to flip it, you know, however this story plays out in the 3D for you, you know, let it be that, you know. But yeah, I would say from a different perspective, you know, there definitely is some type of invitation or some type of extension of something tangible, whether it's a message, a gift, or, you know, an invite. But, you know, you clearly burdened about it. You may even be fearful about what's been sown already, if it's going to be lost, if it's even worth sowing into again, you know, or period. You know, I ain't going to even say again. It could be period, you know. And, you know, that other factor with the star being in reverse, this is either how this person that you're trying to connect with, this is either how they see you or this is how you see them. You know, or this could also be what you perceive they think about you. You know, I'm gonna just try to flip it any and each and every way I can, you know, just for the sake of clarity of the reading, you know. But you know, here we go and here we are, you know. So Libra, if this is somebody trying to get at you, then I would take into consideration whatever it was that was done. And not to hold a grudge, you know, because if you know, in the case of somebody doing you wrong, you have to forgive them at some point, you know. And then again, it depends on what it is, you know. Some things, you know, and I don't want to sound biased, but some things are unforgivable. It depends on what it is, you know. So that's at your discretion. That's on you. I have no control over that or nothing like that. You know, all I would say in that is, like, even if you don't want to be bothered with somebody and you don't see yourself forgiving them to the point of what they did do don't hold no weight over you. You know what I mean? So in the element of that, from that perspective, from that aspect, yes, forgive. You know what I'm saying? But in that forgiveness, do not allow that person back in your cipher to pull the same old shenanigans again. You know what I'm saying? Like who they think you is, you know, Charlie Brown and Lucy, right? You gonna, you know, rear back to kick the football again just for her to pull it out, you know, so send you flying through the air. No, you know, you got one time to do all that, especially if it's been some foul that done took place, you know. But the main thing, you know, somebody is actually trying to manifest, you know. And the other way this could go too, this could be something that you extended to somebody and they caused you burdens and wasted your time and caused you to have to heal yourself. And you in the process now of manifesting, you know, great opportunities and rewards for yourself, you know, and maybe a whole new relationship that's full of passion. You know what I'm saying? So that's another way it could go too, Libra. So take it like a slice of cake. You know what I'm saying? If it's good, eat it. If not, hey, let it roll. You know, don't even touch it. So this is what I got, Libra, and we're gonna roll out. And hopefully you enjoyed this reading. If you like to book a reading with me, hit me up in the email. You know, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will definitely get at y'all on the next one. All right. Peace, love, and light.